Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular. Welcome to your mystery reading. What we're going to do for this one is keep shuffling out cards from this deck here until, for about 10 minutes just to see what comes through. These are cards that I just channeled and created myself, if you didn't know. But if you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And before I get you your first card, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay. Just let it go, because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you, either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. So I feel like there's something significant here about some sort of divide, and how that divide is an illusion. Maybe between you and another, you and a group of people. Deep down, you all want the same thing, but when it comes to matters of faith, that's when the division seems to be there. Like, the divide isn't real, if that makes sense. For your first card, you have you want what doesn't want you because you're fixated on potential. So maybe there could be something here that you're chasing that you may or may not be aware of. It doesn't have to be a person. It could literally be any outcome. And I just think, in general, the reason why you're so fixated on that outcome is because you don't fully understand what it is that you truly deserve. I think the universe and your spirit guides want you to know that losing things means that you are making room for better. We have the number 7 with gratitude. Enjoy the little things. Gratitude definitely feels like an extremely significant energy in this reading. I think when it comes to healing, practicing gratitude could be helpful. I just saw 222. So maybe there's like a lack mentality that needs to be worked through or released. Just really learning to enjoy the little things again. And I say again because you might have already been that type of person before, where you enjoyed the little things and then you just kind of strayed away, maybe as you got older. So maybe there's something here about reconnecting with your younger self and just not being attached to a particular outcome or to anything material. Not too attached. I mean, if we invest in something for so long, we do develop an attachment. But too attached is when we don't let go when we need to, when it's healthy to. For the next card, we have the only person that you need to focus on being happy is yourself. So if you recently had to stand up for yourself or let go of something in the name of self-respect and self-worth, don't feel bad about it. I saw 333 because you are growing. You are evolving. You made the decision that the universe and your spirit guides wanted you to make, because it was the decision that was in your highest good. I saw 345. So definitely trust that everything happens for a reason, that all the decisions that you make happen for a reason. I also want to say you make decisions for a reason. I'm picking up on like the Lovers and Judgment. Very strong major arcana cards. So there's a very big choice here that will be a testament of your judgment and how clearly you are seeing things, and the type of luck that you receive from here on out will give you an idea of whether you made the right choice or not. If things are getting better, you made the right choice. If things are getting worse, it seems like you're repeating the same cycle. Maybe you need to reflect on the decision that you made and why you made that decision and where it actually came from. So, and I saw 432 as well. So again, trust that everything happens for a reason. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. I want to find peace within. This could also, there might be chaos or conflict in other relationships, because that chaos and conflict already exists within you. So maybe finding peace with that might also help you find peace in your relationships. There is actually, now I think about it with the 5 of Wands, there could definitely be, I want to say, a third party or just other people involved, and the best way to find peace in the situation is to find peace within yourself. Make sure you're making choices that you actually want to make, that you actually think you should make. We have, do you want to take care of yourself and give yourself what you deserve? Again, I just think that's confirmation right there that yes, you made the right decision. You did what you had to do to take care of yourself and to make sure that you are receiving what you deserve. I feel like if you recently made a decision, especially with the lovers, if you walked away from a love situation, I feel like you did the right thing. And the universe and your spirit guides definitely support you in that, especially because there's a strong energy here of self-love. The universe always supports the idea of people learning to love themselves, because loving ourselves means loving the universe. You know, we're not separate from the universe. For your next card, we have Temperance. In reverse, we have extremes, excess, too naive or too aware, lack of balance, fixation, something's missing. So there is another 5 here. The 14 comes down to a 5. And other than 5, we do have a 7. That's actually interesting. So strong, I almost want to say strong winds of change, but strong energy of change. The air signs or the element of wind could be significant for some reason. The air signs are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, just in case you didn't know. But yeah, whoever's watching this, you could be too naive or too aware. There's too much overthinking, or there's not enough thinking before making decisions. It could be both. Just take it however it resonates. If you're overthinking it, you need to trust yourself more. If you're not thinking enough, you need to trust yourself. I don't want to say you need to trust yourself less, because that's not a great message to put out there. But you just need to question yourself more, I think is what I'm trying to say. Because there's definitely extremes here. And the best way to say it is someone is either thinking too much about their decisions or a big decision, or they're not thinking enough. And wherever it resonates, hey, just take it how it goes. For your next card, we have, be open to taking accountability. Whether that means thinking through your decisions more or trusting yourself more. And honestly, that's pretty direct. Let's go ahead and get you another card. Well, this has the number 19 on it. That comes down to the number 20 or the number 2. For me, personally, it can also, 9 plus 1 equals 10. Oh, actually, no. It comes down to the 19 is, 9 plus 1 equals 10. Numerologically, that comes down to the number 1, so that energy of trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, your inner voice. And also for me personally, emphasis on number 10, because that's a sign that the universe and your spirit guides are trying to connect with you. For this card, we have love and value yourself. You are deserving of more. We have 39. I almost wanted to say 93. So maybe there is a situation where mirroring is happening, whether it's you and another person, you and a group of people, whatever. It's bringing me back to that energy of you all just want what's best, but when it comes down to what you believe is best is where things kind of get tricky. So maybe there's something here about making room for the differences of others, but also making sure that you are receiving what you deserve. So maybe you and someone had differences that were hard to overlook. I actually just noticed this yin and yang symbol. So with the energy of mirroring, really only take this if it resonates. Take it with a grain of salt, I even want to say, but it could be a twin flame situation for someone. I heard they're really not that common, so like I said, only take it if it resonates. The number 39 comes down to the number 12. That brings us to a number 3. So I think loving yourself and valuing yourself, embracing your own light, you're spreading that light, you're growing, you're expanding, you're making a difference. Whether it's obvious or not, whether it's you're making a difference in another person's life or other people's lives or your own life, you're making a difference for the better. So know that the sacrifice that you're making is not for nothing. But I think that will be the end of your reading. I really hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, the like button to show me that. That is the best way to support me. Oh my gosh, that scared me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can do so by donating through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any. I'd really love to connect with you. And thank you so much to those of you who have shown your support thus far. It really means a lot to me, and it always makes a difference. And the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.